Hello, today we are playing 4-player chess. And I haven't done that in a while, so it should be interesting. I thought we will play some free-for-all and some team games. So, yeah, let's start with a team game, just with some random opponent. If anyone wants to play with me or against me, if that's possible to choose. Certainly possible to choose who you want to play with in the team matches. Then you could just tell me in chat and we'll do that. But yeah, I need to try to remember how I do this. Because if you have never watched 4-player chess before, the board looks like this, and in team matches you team up with the guy on the directly opposite side of you. And well, red begins moving and then it goes clockwise around. And that means you need to be very careful about what the guy to your left does. Because he's gonna move right after you, meaning if he, for instance, checks you, you are in big trouble, because then this guy can just do whatever he wants. He can take your queen, for instance, and you can't take the queen back, because you need to get out of that check. So, yeah, that's one way that could go. So we are teaming up with this guy. And I think if I draw arrows, he can see those arrows as well. So we can kind of team up like that. And we can also chat together. And it's 1 minute games with 15-second increments. Okay, so he wants to open up here. Should I? Maybe I can try to do this. And then he can take here, and I take here. No, why didn't he do that? Yeah, that's very bad, because now there's a free bishop. And the bishops are very powerful, actually. The bishops are worth 5 points, the same as a rook. But yeah, it just illustrates this game is hopeless if you can't cooperate with the guy you play with. So now I feel like this is pretty much hopeless. But I guess I'll just try a bit more. It looked so... Okay, wait, maybe it didn't work because it was his turn. Yeah, I kind of mix up those things. So he could just take the queen, I guess. Could we do something now? For instance, if I go here or something, maybe it doesn't work. I think I'll just take this. No, it's protected. I can't do that. Queen has come, but this is a huge threat. I'll just go here for now. So I think there's a bit of difference between free-for-all and team. Because if in free-for-all, I think you can get a new queen if you get a pawn maybe here. So just more than halfway across the board. While in team, I think you need to get it, I don't really know where. I don't think it's all the way across, but it's more like somewhere here, maybe. Yeah, this is not a good position. I'll just do something. I've kind of given up this game already. Okay. Is this queen? It's very hard to attack when you don't have a queen of your own. And my queen got lost. Or, well, it didn't get lost, it got traded off, but very early. That just seems to weaken the king a lot. I don't like that move at all. Why didn't it take the free bishop? Maybe I should pay a bit more focus so I could also look for moves for him as well. That's kind of the key. You need to look out for good moves for yourself and your teammate. But I don't really have very many good moves as my position is, or I don't really have the pieces to do anything. I think we must try to checkmate here. So I guess I should try to bring my knight in. Actually, I'll just do this and we'll see. The game started so badly that it doesn't really matter. So Magnus just won his game today as well. He is crazy these days. I don't understand how it's possible to just win every game you want to win. It seems like that's what he's doing. Yeah. Checking red. It's not it feels a bit odd to say red and green and blue and yellow. Not really chess colors. Yeah, he's pretty much lost, I would say. I guess green is gonna do this. And not possible to take back as it's a double check, so that's almost over. But I don't really think I can do anything against green. I just take here and see what happens. We can create some sort of counterattack, but I really doubt it. Yeah, now this is forced as far as I can see. Yeah, red should get checkmated real soon. So I don't really see how I can help out. I could maybe... Okay, maybe he'll just take my knight. If not, I could, for instance, give a check just to... Yeah, just to... Don't allow blue to keep attacking red. But no, this is just lost. I'm curious, could I take the red queen if I wanted to? Of course I didn't want to, but it is actually interesting to know. Because in some positions it may be smart. Now this is no, this is not a mate threat because it is protected at the moment, but it looks extremely dangerous. Yeah, this is a mate threat. But I don't really think I can stop that. Maybe I should just resign. We can let the mate though. Okay, let's find a new teammate. Hopefully one we can get a bit more cooperation with. So I don't really remember which openings are good. Are e4, or at least I will call it e4 good. I'll try it. I think it's alright. Maybe we should just try to bring our queens out. Yeah, maybe this is a better move. Do we have anything? Should I just try to bring the queen out? As I, at the moment, don't remember very much, I'm gonna use my teammates' advices when I don't have anything better myself. But these queens are dangerous, certainly. But do we have anything concrete right now? Could I check? Checking is so dangerous, especially when you check the guy to the right of yourself. But I'm not really sure what should be our follow-up here. Oh right, this is deadly. That's a mate threat, I think. Double check. So blue really needs to check, yeah. The bad thing about the arrows here is when I draw arrows now to illustrate to you viewers, my opponent sees that and maybe he becomes confused. Yeah, that's not the way to go. Nice, let's try to play another game with this guy, cause this was a much more successful cooperation than the last game. I'm not really sure if he accepted it or not, but at least I'm looking for a new game. Just illustrates how dangerous it is to get checked. Instant death here. Okay. He goes here, probably. And now I go here again. Yeah. It didn't really confirm it, that's what I was waiting for, but looks very much like the last game. No, maybe not. No, that doesn't work. No, my queen isn't even on that one. Yeah, this is probably nice. I don't think green can do anything to prevent it. So it's always nice to just confirm your opponent's arrows, just so he is sure you have understood. So you don't get into unfortunate things where one has one ID, but when your opponent doesn't help you out, you just drop a queen, for instance. Wait, how is this move? Is that checkmate? I think that was checkmate. I'm gonna ask him if he agrees. Okay, I think it disconnected, so we need to find a new teammate. So let's hope we get another one willing to cooperate. Because if you want to play 4-player chess teams, but you're not willing to draw arrows and make plans with your teammate, then I don't really understand why I do it. I think that this would have been a checkmate. The black king could not have gotten out, but it's so hard to calculate checkmates, I think, in 4-player check, because there are often so many creative ways out of it. Okay, I'm not sure I want to go here now, because this may be some issues. So maybe I should just go. No, I don't want to do that at least. Okay, I'm just gonna try this. I think it may be a good idea to just write hello to my teammate, just so that to start some kind of communication, as he has not drawn a single arrow yet. Let's see, do we have anything good here? Should I go here? Okay, he answered hello at least, but I would like it if he helped out with the thinking. We'll see. Should I take here now? Does that work? Question, I guess, is no, maybe it's alright. Maybe I should not, because he should be allowed to do this instead. Is green in trouble? I'll just try this, get this one a bit closer to the yellow guy. That's not good. Yellow is gonna push here, and that's gonna be checkmate. So one way I can prevent that is to take here, but then I drop my queen. And now he can just take, so that's no point. Is it over? I really think so. Yeah. Let's find a teammate willing to cooperate. Hope that will be better. I mean, we have 2 out of 2 wins with the opponent willing to cooperate, and 0 out of 2 with opponents who are not willing to cooperate. So if anyone watching wants to play me and you are willing to cooperate, that would be nice. Takes a bit time to find an opponent. I thought there were a lot of people playing 4-player chess. Apparently not that many. At least not team games. Okay, game is starting. Okay, does this work? This is it checkmate? It's the same ID. That was a nice one. Same ID as in that other game, but then they resigned before it. That's 3 out of 3 with teammates drawing arrows. Very quick game though. Would be cool to get a game that lasts a bit longer, because that can certainly happen. But I guess maybe the free-for-all games tend to be a little longer. Let's... Okay, never mind. Okay, the game is starting. And we have the same teammate as last time. This is probably a bit of a safer move. Kind of stopping some of these issues. Yeah, I should go to one of these ones, but I'm not sure which one is the best. It's not like I have a concrete plan of attack now, but there are certainly options. Also, the queens are protecting each other, which is kind of nice. Let's see, do we have anything now? I don't really see it. Does he mean the knight? Yeah. I guess it creates some protection toward the king. Yeah, maybe this was a very big threat actually. So, yeah. I guess this was what he was talking about. That's the kind of threat that's very easy to miss, because it doesn't look dangerous at all. But that would have been checkmate with the 2 queens. Luckily it's not possible now, because it's gonna be yellow before green, so we could just take the queen. I should not draw arrows when I'm just going to illustrate it to the to you viewers, actually. Just not to confuse my opponent too much. No, my teammate, I mean. He thinks for a long time. I don't think they have anything right now. Is he gonna just flag? Okay. So that's a win, but it's not the exciting game we were hoping for. Luckily, we found a teammate who kind of wants to cooperate and who also wants to play more games, so that's nice. Okay. Okay, yeah. Makes sense not to play this. I think that's kind of a mistake. So I want to do this, right? Now we are green and blue, which starts as number 2 and 4, so that's kind of a disadvantage. Yeah. I'm not really sure which piece is the best, but or if there's any difference. I think maybe the bishop. This is a crazy position. So does he want to go the knight here, or I'm not sure. Maybe I should have moved the queen out. Did I just try something like this? Okay, maybe it doesn't really work out. Well, that's not possible. I don't understand his idea here. He may forget that it's me, that it's the yellow after him. I'll just go here. Then that move comes if he wants to go here. Now this does not look promising. Maybe I should have opened up here and tried to create some attack against red. But no, this looks very bad. Maybe this is the way to go. Yeah. That's a big threat. So I guess takes or goes back. Something went wrong here, that's for sure. We kind of lost the whole initiative there. If he goes here, I guess this and this. I'll just try go here, but if this, then this and this. So that does not work, I think. That's gonna be a checkmate. Yeah, I think that's a one possible. Ooh, or is it maybe, is that serious? It looks pretty serious. Yeah. How can we stop that one? Because here it's the same idea. Maybe I can prevent it. But we won it on time. That was odd. We were in so much trouble there. So, yeah. That was rather lucky. Game is starting. Okay, so I'll go here. So I guess when you have, let me exploit that. When you have red and yellow, as you begin, you get the chance to push these pawns. They have some other plan though, some kind of English thing. Yeah. It looks a bit defensive, but maybe it's needed. Maybe it's needed. Yeah. Makes sense. Certainly. That kind of weakens the king. But maybe there's no real way to exploit it. Yeah, he wants to go here. Yeah. That looks smart. Should I just go here though? I'm gonna try that. What is there anything here? Maybe you could go here. Okay, I don't really think it works, unfortunately. Because if I take, it's possible to take here, I guess. And therefore prevent. Ooh, I missed that. Should I take? But then this move. Yeah, I'll try this one first. Yeah, I feel like this is a position where anything could happen. Could certainly win it, could certainly lose it. Draw is not very likely. I'm not sure I've ever play the draw in 4-player chess. Is it even an offered draw button? Not as far as I can see. What does he mean? I can't take there. Yeah, maybe we should do this. I tried this thing. Okay, so he takes here. And black, now blue does not, okay, blue could check me. Yeah, but now he stopped it. Could we do something against the blue guy? Is it possible to take here? But then I guess this comes. Yeah. I think he agrees. Okay, it does it anyway. So I guess blue will take here, and then I take here. Okay, maybe it would have been alright. So, can I now take here? But then I take back. Oh, right. Yeah. He's right. So I can stop that one. We'll try it. It always gets much more challenging to create threats when one of us is missing a queen. I think we may get the queen back, but still. So this game may be a bit longer. What should he do? Should he try something like this? He should not flag at least. Come on, man. Make a move. Okay. Yeah. So should I take here? I'm really not sure what happens. But yeah, this probably looks good. I might be able to play this at some point. This looks very natural. So what will blue do now? And what should I do? So less queens on the board, that means less possibilities of getting mated out of nothing. Wow. That does not look very good. I think I could just check. I think we're gonna be up a queen now. I don't think he saw that move. Now the question is, can blue check me? No. Because if so, I would have dropped my queen as well. Could we do some tactics here? Could just go back. Yeah, I know, but how should I stop that? There, I dropped my queen. Maybe I'll do it anyway. I just moved it far away, hope he can't take the queen. Yeah, but he can. Could he give a check though? No. Maybe I should have protected my queen. Then now there's no queens left, so that was a bit unfortunate, but anything could still happen. Could we try this? I'm not sure. How's the material? It's a bit hard to calculate as they are spread across 4 players. I don't think I should take the time to calculate that. More important to just find good moves. I'm just gonna take. Not sure if it's gonna work, but I think it's alright to take here. Not really sure what he's thinking about. I don't think there's any. Oh, right. For some reason I didn't think about that, but he can take here though. I'll at least open up for my rook. Guess this move is the one that makes most sense now. Should I try to go here? Am I in danger of getting checked? Not at the moment, I think. So there's a 15 seconds delay, right? I think that's what it is. So, but I can't use more than that time now. Okay, yeah, do this. Get that knight away. I still can't go here now though. Okay, this is hanging. Do I have anything better here? Maybe I should try to go here. Because now there's a double threat. I'm not sure if there's any way out of it for green. I think I should protect the bishop, but on the other hand it gets dangerous if I can check here. This move is coming down. I'm not sure how that's gonna be. So I'll go there, I guess. He has this move, but I'm not sure if that's how much of an issue that is. Yeah, but of course if I check he goes here. He can't take here because he's in check. Yeah, take here. And this move also makes sense. Maybe I should have done that instead. Yeah, there's so many good moves now. And I think we're up material. What should I do though? No, that doesn't work. I'll just go here. Yeah, either here or here. So I'll take there. Yeah. It looks promising, for sure. Unless blue could do something, but I don't really think this is a big issue. So here. And here, yeah, I guess that's fine. Move quick, yeah, good. I don't want to flag now, it looks so promising. Maybe this is coming, but I don't really think it's a threat. Could just take, and this, yeah, but this is green's last piece and that's gonna drop. And when one of the players have no pieces left, you're pretty much safe, because even though blue could do something, it's not that dangerous when you're not two players to do dangerous stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna take this one. Unless there's a mate or something, but I don't think so. Yeah. I'll just check here so he can't do anything with this one. Or I could check here. Not sure which of those checks are the better. Oh, right, the pawn is here. I missed that for some reason. Okay, so what about this situation? Maybe just go here. To protect the rook and also protect the bishop. So it is tempting to just go for a quick mate. I think this is pretty safe though. Don't flag. Good. I'm not sure what's the quickest mate to checkmate green is, but shouldn't be too hard. I think I'll just check here. The green king must go here. And then, is this move strong? I'm not sure. Oh, maybe this is a good move. Ooh, did not see that one. But I think it's gonna be alright. Okay, maybe I should have stopped that. Yeah, just go there. What should I do now though? Wow. Yeah, I'll take that one. They're not gonna have enough pieces left, so maybe just go here so they can protect each other. Could we back rank checkmate blue somehow? By taking here? Seems a bit difficult. I'll just go here. Sure. I don't really see why, but maybe I should take here. Oh, they'll just do something good. Yeah, that puts that off the table. What should I do now? Yeah, of course. No, why? What was the point of that? Yeah, I think we both blundered there. To my defense, oh, I just trusted in this one. Yeah. I only have one piece left. Maybe I should try to get a new queen. Just don't flag. I think I'm just gonna try to get a new queen, as I only have this bishop now. Is he gonna take here? And should I be worried? I don't think I need to be worried. I could just go up here. These pieces of course protect each other, so that's always nice. I think I can just keep pushing. I'm not sure how far I need to push that pawn though. Yeah, this is nice. Thank you. But at least I guess we'll figure out how far the pawn must go. Unless they flag now. Okay, they don't. Ooh, well, it's not really dangerous. But I'm just gonna go here, I think. Just... He can't do this now, but it would just be so annoying if he forgot and at some later point got mated. Okay, maybe I should take. And it is possible to check here, but I don't really think that's an issue. Get the knight out, maybe? I just go here. I don't want to go here into this discovery. Even though that's probably alright too. As long as green doesn't have any pieces to threaten stuff with, I'm alright. Why does it block my pawn though? Yeah, okay. He wants to go there. Yeah. I think I can just push even though it's a check. Maybe just go here. I think this or this must be the transformation square, but I'm not entirely sure. But we'll get some new knowledge, unless they flag, of course. Yeah, okay, here it is. New queen. Now it shouldn't be too hard to checkmate. Just give a bunch of checks and that's gonna be enough, I guess. I could of course get checked, but I'm not that worried. I guess I'll just go here. Yeah, no, it's nothing too fair, at least as long as this bishop doesn't get into the game as well. I guess this check may come now. No. Is this checkmate? Yes. Nice. Another win. I think we have 4 out of 4 with this teammate. I have to take a short break. Okay. Then, okay, maybe we should try a bit free for all. I have played that even less though. Yeah. So in free for all, I think you only need to get the queen to this rank to get, or you need to get the pawn to this rank to get the new queen. And is it anything else that's different? Yeah, you get points for taking pieces, and the one with most points win. I'm not entirely sure how the point system works, but if you take pieces, you get points. But I don't think you should just do a lot of trades, because then you just lose all your pieces. Okay. And I have no idea what's the best approach. I know some people just run away with a pawn, and if nobody else cares, you could easily get a new queen. I'm not sure if we should try that. I don't think it's the objectively best way to go. I just go e3. I could take here, of course. But I'm not sure there's any point to it. Yeah, I'm gonna do it, just so he doesn't do it. But I don't like that either. So this guy is doing what I talked about, just running with that pawn, and nobody cares. And so he didn't take my bishop. I should be very happy with that. So I guess I'll just take here now. Yeah, so you can see now I have 6 points, because I've taken the bishop worth 5 points, and so I guess green doesn't really can't do anything about my bishop, as the queen is threatened. But maybe I can just take here and win more material. This guy's getting a new queen next move. Should I try to stop that? On the other hand, why should it be my responsibility? I don't want to get a disadvantage of being the one who have to stop that. So now, of course, nobody can see my arrows, as it's free for all. So I can just draw what I think. That's the queen. Should I take here? It's a bit dangerous because green's gonna get the queen out. I'll do it. At least I've gotten a lead in the points, but it's not that important. I think you get 20 points or something like that if you checkmate. So is green in big trouble here? How is this gonna work out? I think green is getting checkmated. Or maybe now we can take here. Unless I could give the checkmate somehow. Okay, let me just... Or maybe I don't want to go here. Yeah, I'll do it, and I hope red doesn't want to trade off queens. We might do that now. Oh, we had this piece too, I didn't see that. I threatened to take here. What? He just dropped the queen? I spent a lot of time though, so I should try to play a bit faster. What's gonna happen if I take here now? I guess blue's gonna end up taking my queen. Maybe I should take here instead. Okay, maybe I could have done it. Oh, I think I could have done that. That's annoying. Because green would have taken here. The blue would never have been able to take my queen. And then I would have been the only player left with a queen. So that's annoying to miss. Did I take here now? Did I checkmate green? I could go here though. I don't think this game is a very high level of any of us. Could I checkmate red? Did I take red's queen? Time is running so quickly. I just go here, so I don't drop any more time. Here I have a lot of possibilities at least. Okay, can I take here? No, I guess not. Could I take here, as this knight is pinned at the moment? What I'm glad about is nobody's actually bothering my king. Let's see. Maybe I can take here. As red can't take here, because red is in check. So I guess I can take the queen afterwards, and then I'll be the only one left with a queen. That's nice, but it's of course still not over. My queen could easily drop, as we actually saw in that last team game, where I was the only one left with a queen, but they managed to get the queen back. I guess it's a bit easier to coordinate the attacks when it's only, or when it's team. So I'll just go here and check blue, see if I could get some interesting things going on. But I'm very happy with the start of this game. Okay. Oh, I just moved wrongly, or I saw wrongly. I thought I was gonna check blue, so I actually wanted to go there. But yeah, I guess it's not that important. I do threaten to take here now, I think. Let's just do that. And I guess I'll win this rook if I want to. Should I do that? I don't think my king is in danger of getting checked. Should this be something I need to worry about? The red is gonna take here. Maybe blue didn't think it was possible to take this bishop as the queen was protecting it. That's not the case anymore. But if I take here now, red is out of pieces, so red is certainly, or that's one opponent less to worry about. But I should really try to find checkmates if I can, because I think the checkmates give 20 points, so that's a lot. But of course I have only brought the queen out. Okay, should I be worried about this now? I'll try to check green, because then green's rook will probably drop, and that rook is threatening, but I need to hope that blue kind of cooperates with me here. And now my queen is threatened, so I need to move the queen again. Let's hope blue takes here. Thank you, blue. Oh right, my queen is threatened. I almost forgot. I kind of want to do this or this too, just to stop this thing, which may get annoying at some point. What happened? Why did I start? I'm not sure. What was that about? Where did I get those points from? I just find some quick moves now. And it's nice to give checks, because that's one opponent less that can attack you. I have to hope they don't kind of cooperate against me, as I'm up so much material now. Queen is the only piece I brought out. This is gonna check 2 kings. So why did I get 6 points? Do I get points if I give 2 checks at once? Maybe that's it. Sounds a bit odd, but I think that's what happened twice now, so. So blue wants to get a new king, but no queen. But this time I think I'm gonna be able to stop it. And now I also feel like it's kind of my responsibility, as I'm up so much material. So I kind of stop. Okay, I didn't stop it, as the rook is protecting. Yeah, so that was not very carefully done. I don't want to take. Also, I think I only get 1 point for that queen, as it's not a real queen. So that maybe I should do it. At least I get the queens off the board, and I'm still up much material, even though I give away some points. Okay, maybe I should do this. It's a check. All the other guys have almost maximum time. So red has no pieces, but he wants to get a new queen. Blue has 2 pieces and green has 2 blue pieces. I have 5 pieces. I just trade off. Because I have enough pieces to just trade off everything against both the other guys and still be up material. Oh, why did nobody stop that? Actually, blue kind of... Yeah, blue took that pawn, which did a very important job. I'm not a fan of that. So I went from being the only one with a queen to someone else being that. Anyway, to kind of... Okay, maybe green can take the queen now. Go here, green. Green doesn't do it. Why didn't he do that? Maybe I didn't see it. Could have won the queen, I think. Now green is in trouble, but I want to be the one to checkmate, of course. But I guess we all do. Okay, what? So blue got checkmated and red got a lot of points. Did I checkmate? Okay, blue is out. Now green can go here, just win that queen. Okay, maybe he's worried that I'm gonna give a discovery. But I don't think I would do that. That's okay, that's a nice checkmate. And now I have so many points. I can actually claim the win here, as I have such a nice lead. I think the idea is, yeah, I could like give away my king. But it is, I wasn't guaranteed to win if I couldn't claim the win. And the reason is, if he got all my pieces, he may have had enough points. But that was nice, getting a win in my first free-for-all game. Let's play another one. It was kind of interesting, but I don't think anybody cooperated. And that's of course kind of important. If two guys start cooperating, then it gets really hard to win if you are not one of those two. I think it's against the rules as well. Okay. But I have to say, I was a bit lucky, because nobody really cared to attack me, so I could just bring my queen around and attack all their pieces. And I mean, I was almost the only guy with pieces left, and all my pieces was still behind the pawns, not having been moved, except one bishop I had traded off earlier. Okay, aborted game. And also that queen, of course, which I won so many pieces with. So I start with green this time. That's of course the worst color, as I started last, but I don't think it's that decisive either. Okay, so as he moves the d-pawn, I don't really want to move my d-pawn. At least I call it the d-pawn. I think the coordinates is a bit different, but the queen, no, the pawn in front of the queen, because then it's possible to take here, for instance, and it could get dangerous. So I guess I'm gonna move this one instead. Yeah, many different opening ideas here, and I think there are a lot of ideas, but I haven't really studied any 4-player chess openings. But yeah, king safety very important, and getting the queen or some strong pieces out important. Or there is the idea of just rushing away with a pawn and hope nobody cares, like the blue guy did in the last game. But I mean, the only way you can succeed with that is if none of the opponents care. So it's kind of a risky strategy. Why isn't this guy playing? Okay, he did. So he's actually going for it. Should I just take here? Maybe it's risky. I'm not sure. I don't feel like I know enough theory to really say yes or no whether it's risky. But we'll see. Okay, it survived, so I guess I can just move back now. Where should I go? Should I go here or here? I think I'm actually gonna go here, just to protect here. So, what's this about? Guess it was just a blunder from yellow. Should I get the queen out? Or is that a bit risky, as I may actually drop the queen? Let me try this move. Maybe I can take care. I mean, yellow may take care, but that's not that good, because a bishop is worth 5 points in 3-player check. No, 4-player check. Chess. 4-player chess, and knight is only 3 points, so I could go here, but I guess just bishop goes here and may get trapped. So maybe it wasn't such a good idea. I'll go here. I don't think you can go here actually, because it's gonna drop to this. So if I'm really lucky, I could actually win this bishop or the knight. If I'm really lucky, then blue will kind of support me afterwards, so I won't even drop my knight. Or I guess the knight may drop anyways, but we'll see. Is my king in any danger here? I don't really think so. At least not immediately. Okay, so I could take care, and I think I should do that. Yeah. Okay, but blue no longer has the possibility to go here. I don't really think he should have done it either, but now the pawn is blocking it, so I guess my knight will drop. Yeah. Should I try to do kind of the same thing with this knight? Or maybe I want to go here? I'm gonna try it, but it is of course a bit dangerous if some piece can kind of threaten down here. So red succeeded in just getting a queen without nobody caring. We'll see how decisive that's gonna be. Sometimes it's a bit hard to protect both queens. In lack of anything better to do, I think I'm just gonna try to do the same here. Okay, so this is something I may need to worry about. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have done this. Could maybe try to go here. I'm not really sure if I like it. Okay, maybe I should just go here instead. Wow. Oh, I didn't even see this. Yeah, the two queens, of course. So that changes stuff. And very important, you don't get points for taking these pieces now, unfortunately. I think that's a good idea, but you get if he leaves for the king, I think, but not the other pieces. Yeah, so red may become a very dangerous opponent here. But we'll see. Maybe I should try to get my queen out. It's a bit hard to find any good plans, and that may be because the queen is not out. But this is kind of a threat if I move the queen, so don't think I can do it right now. Okay. Oh, I've used a lot of time here. I was not aware of that. I guess it would be really nice to open up the file for a rook. The rooks tend to get into the game pretty lately, but they can become quite powerful in the end game. I wouldn't say we are quite there yet though. Yeah, but red is so powerful now. He has more power than when the game started, as he has gotten a new queen. So I guess he would really do that. I could win the queen, but on the other hand, point-wise, it's not smart because I only get 1 point for this one, as it's actually a pawn, if you can say that. Okay, I'll take here, and okay, now it's gonna take here, of course. I just thought this pawn was pinned, but possible to take with the queen. And that will also threaten here, so I need to do something about my rook. No, I don't, because the queen is... Wow, he didn't take it. I don't understand why that is. For some reason this move is very tempting, I think, but I'm not really sure it's gonna work at all. I just go back here. For now, I think the next idea must be to get the queen out. They took my pawn. Maybe I want to go here actually. Kind of threaten something. Oh, here in the future. It's at least possible. Actually, I do kind of threaten here, right? As the bishop is supporting it. But now blue gets into it. I think it's still alright. So if blue takes, I can take afterwards. But maybe blue is gonna wait. No. Okay. So I end up in the end with the last piece there. Now I threaten here. Yes, we stops that. I think I'm just gonna go back. I need to play quick, of course. So kind of wasted my time. Is it possible to take sort of en passant here? I'm not really sure. Finally, I get the queen out. I hope at least it's gonna work. Just try to get the knight, another rook out. Hope. Hope that could create some chances. I don't know if I should try to go here. Point-wise, I'm a bit behind red, but of course, it is 20 points per checkmate, so... Let's see, can blue do some damage to me? I'm gonna try this. So he's thinking, should I take? And he does. I don't think blue can do anything to interfere with me taking back. Oh, I did not pay attention to that, so blue suddenly gets a new queen. And now should I trade off the queens? I don't think so, because then blue has 2 queens and we other guys don't have any. That seems dangerous. If we keep them on, it's 2. Well, he has 2 and there's 2 other queens as well. So at least if I want to try to win it, I think I need to keep the queens on. If not, I'm just handing the victory over to blue. If not for that, I think I would have traded them off. Okay. Should I go here now? No, I don't think so. Because it moves and then blue takes my queen. I'll just take care and see what happens. Is my king in danger? I don't think so at the moment. But yeah, I'm not that... or I'm pretty satisfied with the second place here, I think. If we can checkmate red somehow. Yeah, I'll just go here. Now I threaten checkmate here at least. Can you get away from that? That's checkmate's gonna be worth a lot of points. Maybe I can actually claim the win if I do that. So we'll see what if black... Maybe blue needs to prevent it somehow. So that's crazy, because I'm ahead of blue. So I take, and it's a checkmate. Can I claim the win now? Yeah, maybe it needs to be my turn first. I think I can, as I'm more than 20 points ahead, because when I claim the win, I give him 20 points. Yeah. Not sure, could he kind of gave me the win or something? I'm not sure what happened. But that's really nice, 2 out of 2 wins in 4-player chess free-for-all. I wasn't really expecting that. I have not played this a lot before. It's of course a bit of luck. But I guess there's some skill to it as well. Let's do another one. $14.55. I'm pretty happy with that rating for playing chess. But I'm green again. That's a bit of a bad luck. But let's hope it doesn't matter that much. Okay, so now I don't really want to open up any of these diagonals. I just go here. If anyone wants to play with me in team 4-player chess, you can just say so in chat and we can do a game after this one. And if you like my stream, please consider to give me a follow, and I would be glad. Oh, I didn't realize it was my turn. Okay, maybe I want to go here, just to have some way of getting the queen out. Yeah, so it kind of blocks this thing. That makes sense. I guess I need to get the bishop here, if it's any purpose of what I did. But it's not that important either. I think there are other moves that's more called for in the position. Get the queen out. So here at least nobody is solely going for the idea of just getting a new queen. The other has at least pushed. Okay, this pawn is actually just 3 squares away, but he has done some other moves as well. I guess that's nice. At least it becomes a more quality game, I would claim. The yellow thinks for a long time here. Not sure what he's considering. And what should I do when it's my turn after that? So of course if yellow now should just flag or leave, I think his pieces kind of become grayed out, but not the king. And the first piece to capture the king will kind of win those 20 points. So if so, it's gonna be a race. And could I win that race? I think this guy might win that race actually. Okay, maybe I'll try this move. Let's hope they don't know it's worth points to take that king. So I don't think blue wants to do this now, because then I could take here. It of course depends on what red does as well. So I guess my next move, if nobody else goes after it, would be to take here or here. Why did my arrow suddenly get great? Oh, the whole game is aborted? Who can just abort a game mid-game? That seems very odd. It must... maybe it was some server error or something, because no player should have the power to do that, of course. Let's do one more free-for-all and then maybe go back to some team games. Extremely odd. But it didn't happen as soon as he lost some time, because I got to do this move and then it happens. Did some other guy also forfeit or something? No. Yeah, I don't get it. Okay, so then this time I get the blue pieces. I think I'm just gonna open up like this. Yeah, so what's gonna happen if it takes here? Maybe it's just gonna be a trade. I could take the queen, but I guess there's no real point to it. Just that red and green would be the only ones with queens left. Maybe I should go here. I don't understand why yellow would do this. Maybe I should have done that instead, because this pawn is getting weaker. And these guys are just rushing over the board to get the queen. I don't really like that approach. Yes, it may work, but I still think it's silly. You could try to stop them. I'll just maybe try to create some confusion. Okay, so we threaten to take here now. So I could take here. I think I'm gonna do that. We can't really take here because then the queen drops. Why would you do that? Give away the queen? Or am I missing something here? So the red pawn stops the green pawn, but he doesn't care. That's odd. And he didn't take it. I don't understand anything here. So either the opponents I face aren't too strong, or I'm not too strong. But the yellow guy has actually written "oops" in chat, so I guess it was a blunder what he did. I don't think if you like want to play competitive, you shouldn't really say it, because it gives me a confirmation that I'm doing the right thing, and he doesn't have some deeper idea behind it. Should I now do something about this? Maybe go here. And should I be worried about red? So there goes a pawn. That's not the worst. Did I do this? Maybe not, as this comes. It is a bit risky, but yeah, I waste too much time in the openings. Let's just retreat a bit. Can someone save me from blue? Yeah. I don't really see if I have that attack. I'll do it. Alright. Yeah, this is actually a bit annoying maybe. I just try to play something a bit quicker. I don't have any particular plan. Yeah, now I maybe want to take here, as this is no longer an issue. On the other hand, part of why I wanted to do this is of course to threaten the bishop, but I guess this looks strong. I'll go here. Oops, again. Okay, I guess it's because I have this. It's actually interesting on the normal chessboard, the knight arrows are drawn like this. Okay, you see what I mean. But here it's just a straight arrow. Yeah, I guess I'll go here. Oh, I'm just dropped my queen. Blue, it's your turn for oops. Yeah, it surely is. I'm in trouble now. Let me just take care, I guess. Even though this rook gets away. Yeah, so what's the queen situation? Red has 2, green has 1, and me and yellow has 0. Could check here, but I'm not sure it's gonna work out really well. Let me just try it. Maybe I want to take here. Green is under check, so I guess this will drop, but that also doesn't give yellow the chance to do anything else. Maybe I should have threatened the rook, but then maybe he wouldn't have taken the queen, so... Okay, now red is the only one with queens, but he has 2. Please forgive me, says green. What? Do I have anything against yellow? Or is my king in trouble? Maybe. I mean, this is hanging. But I'm not sure how dangerous that is. Maybe I should go here and threaten this, but I'm not sure how much of a threat it is, as I think I said. Let's try it. Is this qualified as a fork? I'm not sure. Yeah, now this looks nice, because then I may be able to win this one. I think it's gonna be very hard to challenge red here, but maybe in second place is possible. So if here, I guess I can take here next move. Now I think I want to take this one. Unless red could of course stop it by, for instance, taking here, but I don't think he will do that. Because what is he getting out of that? Just dropping the queen. Just take here quickly. Let's hope none of my opponents are watching the stream, so they know all my plans. Though I guess that's not too likely. Okay, there, that's a bit annoying. I guess he may go here. So I guess it's not an issue as I have it protected. I just take here. Get some points at least. Going for that second place is if not more. Still have some pieces left, but for instance that rook is a bit hard to develop. It is possible to castle though, right? I think so. I don't see why not, at least. I haven't done it today though, or any of my opponents or teammates, as far as I can remember. So the team games tended to go, or to last very shortly. Just do this. Yeah, I mean, I went here to protect her, but I could have gone here too, of course. Is that a queen? Maybe it's some trick, but I'm just gonna take it. If I want to beat red, I kind of just need to take his pieces when they are offered. Of course, I would much rather have this queen, as it would have given 9 points instead of 1. Okay, I want to just take here. Maybe I need to. I don't really want to trade off pieces, but this guy was hanging and the bishop, and if I move the bishop elsewhere, also this one, so I think it was rather forced. Okay, but yellow has no pieces left. Green has the same as me. I have some more pawns. And red is the certain... well, what's the word? He's gonna win this, probably. Yeah, this is a bit of an issue, maybe. Or... okay, I'll just move this one. Luckily, I think I'm gonna get... no, of course. Yeah, I miscalculated that. I'm gonna drop my rook now. At least if red wants to. I think I'll just go here, maybe some more space for my king to go. And maybe go here and get rook out. But yeah, it's really no future in my position. Now I don't really want to go here, as this is threatened. Let me try to go here, maybe. Of course, I just need to hope, for instance, red doesn't go here, so this is just gonna hang due to the pin. So, apparently, yellow has disconnected. So it's gonna be a race for that king, but I don't really have the opportunity to take it first. I think it's gonna be green, actually, as green is gonna be the next move, so he could just go here. But then maybe red can take here, so after it takes, it's possible to take here, for instance. But it's gonna give green a lot of points. But I feel like I have some chances to get that second place, just because I am 20 points ahead of green. Okay, he may get those back and then he has more pieces left. Or maybe he doesn't have more pieces left, but yeah, I don't know. So let's hope the game doesn't get aborted again, like last time. Let's see, my arrows are still blue. So far at least, okay, that was not... I think you should really have tried to go after this one. Maybe it's going after my king. Don't think this is the way to go at all. But that's lucky for me if I just go for the second place though, because green is 20 points behind me. And now I want to get those points back. Okay, but I think red should do this. But that's kind of nice for me too, because then at least... no, he didn't do it. That's so many points. I think that's worth giving up the queen for. Now I can't go here or here. I just do something. What? I don't think they know it. I should try to get that one. Or don't they want to give it up for the rook? But that seems... and now green disconnected as well. Hi Miss Holly, how are you? Good to see you. So if, okay, it seems like it's disconnected. But then I guess it's, of course, easy for red just to take here. But when we are down to 2, if you get a 20-point lead, of course, you can just claim the win. But right now, I'm just... Okay, he moved again. I think it's really stupid of them not to take the king. It's 20 points. That's worth way more than a queen. Or maybe red just feels he has so much control. As long as he has that queen. But I don't really see how I can get to that king. Yeah, I'll just go here. Hope I can maybe go here. And nobody cares to take it before me. Okay, but now I guess green can take it with force. I don't see how red could stop that. So I guess I'm a bit too late. Maybe I should have started this attempt before. Okay, I'll try this because maybe it doesn't want to go here as I can take here then. Or here for that matter. It doesn't. So if I get this one now, I have such a big lead. Thank you for those 20 points. I don't think they knew. I hope they didn't knew. Because if not, I think it's a huge blunder. Yes, I gave up a piece, but that's 20 points, and I have such a huge lead now. So I still think it's gonna be hard to win, but I feel very confident I'll get at least second place now. Yeah, this is a threat. I think my king is in real trouble here. So, yeah, I guess it is, of course, at least 40 more points to be given out here, as 2 more kings need to kind of die. Yeah, not sure how this is gonna be. Okay, maybe this is a very strong move now. But yeah, of course, 40 points is certainly not enough for both of these guys to pass me. Maybe I should just take this one now. Now it's not my turn. Okay, wouldn't that have been checkmate? I think so. I think he missed the checkmate in one, as this one was supporting it. It would have been green's turn first. No, it wouldn't. No, never mind. Okay, still not my turn. But yeah, yeah, I think you just have to walk around now. Hope I don't get checkmated, but I don't really have the pieces to create any sort of counter threat. So I need to get a pawn here, but that's 4 moves. I don't think they will allow me to do that. Still not my move. Now it's my move. Okay. But I feel like at the moment they just give a bunch of checks without any further meaning. So I guess maybe best case is if green takes my king and then I get probably the red guy is gonna pass me on points no matter what. Because I think he's gonna be the last one standing here. So I guess red may just trade off my rook, as that's my last piece, and he has so good control over... Okay, it doesn't. I won't go here. I'll just do it. Actually, I'm not. Yeah, that was hanging, but I'm not that. I'm pretty satisfied if I just get the trade off the rooks, because that's an additional 5 points. Of course, the one who trades it will also get those points. Okay, I'll just take here. So the lead compared to green has increased. But the green king is pretty safe. Or maybe it is possible to check here, but I think red needs to get the rook into that mating attack as well. I'm not really sure if they kind of team up to checkmate me now, because of course it's very important to be the one to checkmate me, as that person gets those 20 points. So to some degree, I don't think they're going to team up in any way. But I'm not really sure how it is determined who checkmates, if like both pieces are contributing to the checkmate. Is it like the piece who actually checks the king, but that might also be several pieces? Is it the last one to move who kind of helps in? But if so, it's a big advantage for red, as he is always the one moving right before me, as I think you're always checkmated at your turn. Even if there's no way out of it, you are not mated before it's your turn again, like officially. I'll just kind of run with my pawn and hope nobody cares, so I can get a new queen. Even with a new queen, it's pretty hopeless though, so my hope is that the red and green kind of start to concentrate about each other, and that is what is happening right now. So let's see, is it only one more? Yeah, it is only one more square. But it is of course protected, so I need to bring the king up first. And maybe red will even just trade it off. But that's actually pretty good for me, because then I would get a 9-point queen for a 1-point queen, so I would increase my lead by 8 points. Should I go here now or here? Yeah, so green is not going to be able to. I go here. So now I threaten this. I do get the queen with a check and some play again. But I mean, they shouldn't have allowed this, that's for sure. But I still feel like I'm the weaker of the three. But I have a pretty high point lead. So if I could give one more checkmate now, I could claim the win easily, of course. Yeah, I'll just check red. Very nice to check, as they can't do anything else than protect against the check. Okay, green just takes there. Did I just keep checking? I mean, I threatened to win this rook, so if red doesn't see it, that's pretty nice. But red is of course not in check, so he could prevent it. Yeah, he saw it. I don't really know how like perpetuals and that sort of things work here. Of course, it can't be a perpetual as long as there's one more. Okay, what was the point of that? Was that a misclick? Now I am suddenly the only one with a queen left. I only had a pawn left. And now I'm up by so many points. I think it looks very promising. Red's the rest of Red's pieces are kind of protected though, so I guess this is a bit of a concern. I'm just gonna give this a check. Maybe green can contribute in some way. But yeah, it's crazy if I win this one, because then I had 3 out of 3 wins in free for all. And if you just think that everyone has the same probability, it's 25% chance of winning one game, so 3 in a row is 1 to 64 chance. Do I have anything cool here? Let me just check green. I can't flag though. And I wouldn't say I have a very good chance actually to win this, as I have barely played free for all for a player just before, and certainly not in a while. Yeah, now I check here, so I can win here. It is red before, so it could check me. But why would he want to do that? Maybe he wants green to have some pieces, as he fears to face me like with only us left. Yeah. No, or I mean no, he didn't stop me. Now just take, and I should be winning this one. Green is no concern. And I'm up by so many points too. Now all I really need to do is to win that rook. So I'll just start with some checks and see what goes on. Yeah, very nice. So green, he's gonna win this one, and then I'll be the only one with pieces left. And red resigns actually, so I can take the king next move. I could claim the win as well. But let's try to get as many points as possible. Oh, it's my turn. I don't really know how it's gonna be to checkmate on this board. I don't think it's gonna be that hard with king and queen. It's of course a bit different as the board is not a square. But king and queen should be fairly simple. Would be fun though. Don't really think I've gotten an endgame like this before. Just apply the same ID. And of course, as soon as he gets to these last 3 ranks, it's just like normal chess. Red 20,000 IQ play? What do you mean, Miss Ollie? That's a checkmate and 3 out of 3 wins. That makes me feel like maybe I should stop playing free for all while I have 100% score. Does anyone wants to be my teammate in team games? I think I'm gonna play team games at least. Yeah, maybe that was. Oh, but what would that have been decisive? Because if so, that was brilliant. But at least it looks like red had a pretty solid lead on green. But yeah, if red was like 2 points ahead of green, it would have been genius. I have never thought about that. So if we made no, but that would have been so cool. So if like you had a computer, like if you have the Stockfish for player chess, and the recommended move was resign, that would have been kind of crazy. You secure 2nd place if you resign. Okay, let's play teams. So if anyone wants to play with me, that would be cool. Because these random teammates, they don't always tend to be so cooperating. Oh, that's fine, Miss Holly, and good luck with the exam. What kind of subject is it? Let's see, so he plays the E pawn, so then I think I play the D pawn. But yeah, now it's teams, so I kind of need to. Okay, I guess he should do this as well. Let's hope he's a cooperating guy. The thing about the teams is I don't really want to make a lot of arrows. Just go with this check, I think. Is it possible to go here now? I think so. Unless, yeah, it looks good. Yeah, if I make a lot of arrows, he can see them and get confused. So should I take here? Then this comes. I'll just do it. Of course, when there's teams, it doesn't matter that much to trade off pieces. It's more of an issue when there's more than 2 teams, like in free-for-all. Yeah, I think I want to do this as well. I think this must retreat now. I could go here and I go here. No. Because it's red first, so we could just take it. Let's see. Biology tomorrow, then maths on the 2nd, then I have physics and engineering a few weeks later. Yeah, that sounds like a lot. But good luck at least. It's cool you take science, what is it called? Science subjects. What kind of school are you going to? Could we do this? No, but this, yeah, this is coming. What was his suggestion? He wants me to take, but I mean this is coming, right? So I don't think it works. Yeah, I'll go here. That's protected. I somewhat doubt his IDs. So we are down a queen, which is of course no good. Maybe I could try to check here. But I'm not really sure if there's any point. Okay, let's see. Yeah, are you studying engineering? Could we try to create something against red? Or should I just, for instance, open up here? I'll just do that first. Yeah, cool. So what do you think about, or what do you consider to study? Okay, I'm in check, so that's we should do something about. Of course. Maybe I just go here. for now. I could castle. Should I call it queenside? I guess it's correct to call it queenside. But maybe the king is better where it is. Should I be worried about my queen? Or just go up there? That's cool. I'm studying computer engineering. So engineers for the win. Okay, now I can take here. I don't feel like my teammates' pieces are cooperating too well. But it's something about him missing the queen, which makes attacks much harder. But actually I feel like it's much easier to play free-for-all when I'm streaming, cause it's a bit hard to communicate both on the stream and with my teammates. I tend to prefer team when I just play by myself, but here I think it's better to play free for all. But I guess I'm gonna do at least a couple of team games now, and then maybe do some free for all in the end. Yeah, now I think I actually want to castle here, but maybe is it possible for? No, I'm not sure. Oh, maybe is there something against this? Okay, the issue is that I am first in respect to red. Okay, but it just does it anyway. Maybe I thought it was my first, or yeah. Gives a check, but I'm not really sure there's any follow-up here. What should that be? I guess the follow-up must be something from him, but all his pieces are kind of blocked in. The two pieces which can move quickly are blocked, and the two knights, of course, they use a while to move. The knights can become really annoying pieces in 4-player chess if they just get near your opponent's forces, but that's not really the case at the moment. And now my queen is threatened. Can red exploit that somehow? I guess this is a good move. Or push this one and have something there. We need to create some kinds of threats at least. Yeah, of course red can't really do anything about my queen being threatened as it was in check. Could I go here? I think it works. And that's gonna be checkmate. If so. And I don't think yellow can stop it, because he can check green. So this game may actually be over. Take it. Checkmate. Nice. Let's try to play another game with this guy. Because he was willing to cooperate. I don't really remember. I think I still have 100% score today in team matches where we get an opponent who is willing to like throw arrows and cooperate. But also 0% score with opponents that don't do that. So it's not really about the play today. It's about if I play free for all, I win. If I play with someone who can cooperate, I win. If I play with someone who doesn't, I lose. Yeah, so I'll go here. I guess they are gonna move the queen pawns. They also move the king pawns, and then I think it's gonna be very well for us. Because now I think he could take here, and I take here. Or do we have something even better? Oh, that's a queen. And is this gonna be checkmate? It is unless green can do something about it. And I don't really see that. This king is not getting away. So that's a very quick win. Gonna be... Yeah, this was my second move, so it's gonna be in the third round of moves. Easy win. Now, of course, you don't get checkmated before it's your turn to move. That's why the game hasn't ended yet. Just another check in the end there. Let's see if he can get another game. Yeah, he accepted the invitation. But we have 2 out of 2 so far. Or do we have 3? No, I think we have 2. Oh, I'm red. But of course it doesn't matter if you use 1 second or 15, as it's a delay. So actually I think it's good practice to always use almost those 15 seconds. Just because it's time you don't have to like pay anything for. Should I just go here? Or do I want to bring the queen out? I'm gonna bring the queen out, and I hope he does the same. But okay, of course, the one situation where you may not want to spend all your time is if you find it really easy to play moves and your opponents don't. Because then all you do is kind of give them more time to figure out things. And this goes for, of course, normal chess as well, when you play with delay. And of course, maybe if you like psychological stuff, like if you think too long, maybe just start doubting what you want to do. Okay, could we try to create some dangerous attack now? I think I want to go here. Now we threaten this. So we stopped it. Maybe we can still create some dangerous stuff by giving a check. I guess one of these checks are good, but I don't really see anything concrete. It'd be really nice to find something here. I feel like it certainly can be something here, but I can't quite see it. This, but then this. So I don't think that's the way to go. But how is blue gonna protect? I guess he must go here. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do what he thinks. I didn't really have any good plans myself, so. We could of course have tried the same. What's the idea? It's not worth giving up the queen. Oh, maybe it's mate. I hope he has calculated this. Because green's gonna have a couple of moves, so if he can check me, for instance, I guess green maybe should try to open up. On the other hand, if he needs to give up the queen to stop me from checkmating blue, then it's not that bad to have lost a queen of our own. So I guess now he's gonna take. So my move now doesn't really matter. Should I just do this? As far as I can tell, my move didn't matter. I considered to take here, but I don't think that would have been good, because then he could actually take back with the king and get out of it. So I'm just gonna take that there now, and it's gonna be checkmate. And I don't think green can stop it. But now my teammate disconnected. Luckily he doesn't have to move again. Okay, there is one way to stop it actually, it's this move. Too bad. That kind of ruins stuff. Huge blunder. I hope they had seen everything, and I didn't see it myself, of course, so I can't really blame him, but yeah, it cost the queen. But now we are in trouble. There's of course a lot of play left. And I don't really think they have developed well. Both their queens are still completely locked in. It would be really nice if this pawn was gone, because then I could go here and give this check. And I think it would have been checkmate again. But as far as I can see, there's gonna be no way to kind of make that happen now. And this move, I would kind of wish that the knight could go here. But has he reconnected actually? Is he here? Is he thinking? Has he just left? I'm just gonna ask him to do something. But if he has disconnected, of course, that's kind of bad. That's also a bit stupid with a team thing. If your opponent, now your teammate disconnects, you just lose the game. But of course, what else should it be? I guess I'll just do free for all for the rest of the stream, as it's a bit easier when I'm streaming. Okay, so yellow pieces, that's alright. Kind of odd openings here. I guess I'll just do this one then. Was a bit tempted to just try myself to kind of maybe push the pawn, but I don't think that's the way to go. So now I kind of want to get the queen out. I'm not sure where I should move it first. I'll just go here. And now I kind of stop this move, because then I have mate in one. What? Thank you. Unless blue can do something. Okay, that's just so many points. 25 points. 5 for the bishop and 20 for the king. And one opponent less. So that's just the best way possible to start a game. Kind of a self-made there. If he could just have said I'll pass on that last move, he would have been perfectly fine. Of course, no point in actually taking these pieces. I'm just gonna move the queen. Yeah, I'll move it here. It doesn't really do anything here now. So, great start, but a lot of play left. Are they threatening anything? Not really. I'm just gonna go here. It may be a bit silly, but I threaten here. And at least, even if he discovers it, he can't go here now. Also, I open up for the bishop, so it makes some sense. I can kind of justify it. He saw it. Just get the bishop out. What should I do about this bishop? Usually I would kind of use it to point it against this side, but now there's no opponent there anymore, so maybe I should just do this. Increase my pressure here. I of course don't want to trade off a bishop for a knight, as the bishops are so much more valuable in 4-player chess. I don't really see what blue is trying to do. Does he just think he's gonna get like 3 new queens or something like that? It seems a bit optimistic, but who knows, if nobody stops him, it may succeed. I think I'm just gonna go here for now. What is red doing? I haven't really paid attention, but he has just moved the king. Maybe he wanted to castle and kind of misclicked. That's the explanation that makes most sense to me. Because I don't really see... It takes more time than castling to just move the king, and also the rook is here. Is the rook good here? Maybe he wants to get it out by moving this pawn, but... Yeah, I'm not really a fan. So I just need to like remember this so I don't miss anything. I think it's alright to do this now though. Or isn't it? I think it's good. And the reason is, of course he can't open up now, because then I just take the piece. And if he supports it with the rook, it could have been an issue as I have the rook behind. But I just play the bishop out. And if he then opens up, I just take. And I get these 2 pieces for the queen. And I think that's pretty good, as these are worth 5 points each, so that's 10 points. And the queen I think is worth 9. I think all the pieces are worth the same, like in normal chess, except for the bishops, which are worth 5 instead of 3. That's a free piece, as far as I can tell. And also, no, okay, I guess the rook can move back. Bishop is of course not under attack. Okay, this should be taken seriously though. We don't want red to get a new queen. But maybe these pawns can kind of take care of each other. Some more. Okay, now of course it threatens this. Yeah, okay, maybe it's a bit bad. Or maybe I could go here. I'm gonna do that. It weakens the king a bit, but yeah, push here now. And these pieces kind of take care of each other. But yeah, he wanted to protect the rook. Makes sense, but now this is gonna be a queen as far as I can tell. That's not ideal. But I don't really think I could stop it. Could we do something to red? As he needs to protect the queen. Take here. I'm just gonna gamble he wants to protect the queen, and afterwards I can take here. But it is of course a bit risky if it takes here instead. Yeah, it worked, but he protected the bishop at least, so it didn't work as well as I had hoped for. Of course, no points for getting these pieces. Actually, nobody has captured any material left yet, except for me, who has captured a lot. Now he threatens to kind of... I'm just gonna take. Push. But I don't really see how I'm gonna stop that one either. So why worry about something you can't do anything about? Now these guys might end up with 2 queens each, while I only have 1. And now the first points are given to my opponents. But I have a solid lead. Still pretty happy, even though the material isn't that good anymore. Let's hope these 4 queens kind of clash against each other and kind of leave me alone. And of course the best would be if all those 4 queens got traded off for each other. But I think that's a bit too much to hope for. Yeah, this is hanging. Did I just push? I'm gonna try it. And maybe takes and I can open up for my rook. Is he gonna plan to just get another queen here? These guys are so greedy, just taking so many queens. What happened? Okay. Thought I was not allowed to do that move because it felt like it kind of jumped back, but now I threatened this and he kind of needs to move it at least, so I'm keeping him occupied. So let's hope he can't move it somewhere. He also threatens my pieces. Like that move. Yeah, am I in big trouble now? Yeah, I don't think so. As this is the same guy. If that was different guys, I would have been in big trouble for this. But of course, as it's the same person, it's no issue. Oh, did I just hang a rook? That's been hanging for a long time. Yeah, maybe it was the first time he could have actually done something to it. But that's not good, of course. I think I'll just try to castle. That's the 3rd queen. I was not paying attention to that. I'm just hanging all the pieces now. Did I go here? Then takes. They could do that if they want to and if they cooperate. Yeah. Yeah, it looks very bad now. I have a lot of points, so maybe I can get the 2nd place, but this started so promising. I'm not really happy about that this time. And only 1 second left, but I get those 15 seconds per move, so it's not that critical. I just need to remember it, so I don't flag. Oh, I missed this rook too, so yeah, he can still just take here if he wants to. At least I get some more points then, if you trade off. But yeah, this is starting to look pretty hopeless. I just go here, but if he takes, it's... No, now it's not over, because these queens are not going to be connected, so I could just take one of the queens with my king. Okay, good. But I feel like I'm in big danger, but now this is a threat, so this might actually save me. Yeah, he saw it. What was that? I just hung my rook. So silly. Oh, I think the reason was I knew it worked last move because then I had the king here. And I thought about it then. And now I just assumed it was still working. I can't really tell, that's why I did it either, but I think that must be it. Yeah, and red didn't do anything to stop blue from taking it. I mean, why should he? And now, of course, it's not good to take her now, as I have the protection of the king as well. So that's alright at least. No, I just missed too many moves there. What did he take? A pawn. I'll just maybe try to trade up a couple of more pieces just to get some points. Maybe I can hold on to a second place. On the other hand, I guess I may not stick around to see that. I think I'll just start another game. Or I could stick around, of course, but I'm not sure how exciting it is and how long it's gonna last. Is this a big threat? I guess if it is combined with this, then yes. But if so, they need to cooperate, and I don't think they will. So for instance, if he takes here, then he could take here, and that would have been mate. But who would have gotten the points then? I guess blue. He can't take. But I'll just do it. I mean, he could checkmate me. Let's just punish blue a bit for doing that and give red those points. So if I want to secure the second place, it would have been better to give the points to blue, as he had more points already. Of course, it's not impossible I win this game. If red just resigned right now, then blue will get 20 points, but I have a 29-point lead to blue. But if these guys just start doing some trades, they will both pass me. So I need to kind of hope for a quick win. But yeah, red has a lot of more power here. Let's stick around for a little while. But if it goes for too long, we'll wait. I'm just gonna go get some more water. I'll be back in 15 seconds. So any development here? Yeah, blue doesn't really get a lot of points. Let's just hope red can checkmate him soon so I can get second place. It seems hard to win this one, because then blue needs to win pretty much immediately. But yeah, red could disconnect or something like that, so it's unlikely. Yeah, now this one is dropped. Now, of course, it's not dropping. All the pieces protect each other, actually. But it seems like it starts becoming an issue. And also bad news for blue is that these queens will only give him 1 point each for taking. Not really sure why it's like that. I remember it was like that in Crazy House too. If you captured a queen, which was originally a pawn, you only got a pawn to put back on the board. Yeah, but now I think I may get second place. Yeah, just take that bishop. And it's really unlikely blue will pass me here. Red has already passed me, so it's gonna be a second place maximum. Yeah. Oh, that's actually a bit scary, because red claimed the win. And that made blue get 20 points and almost pass me. That's kind of a downside to that claim thing. So, The remaining players doesn't mind, of course. Okay, so no longer 100% score, but 3 wins and a second place is still pretty good. And I didn't really look at the rating in the previous game, but I think we've played against this guy last game. At least here it's a very strong rating field. I feel like I'm a bit overrated as I have only won so far. Okay, that may suggest being underrated as well, but I feel like I have had a bit of luck, so I'm a bit overrated. Should I take here? I don't really want to trade them off, but I certainly don't want to... Yeah, this is very annoying. Guess I have to do this then. I don't want him to take, but I don't think I could have taken, because then this would have happened. So that's... It was actually a bit tricky. I don't know what's the best way. Could have stopped that. I mean, I think this is a sound opening, and I am red, so I'm beginning, so I shouldn't really be forced to do stuff like this in the opening. But of course, even though something is the best opening, it may not be good if all your opponents play actively against it. Maybe I should have gotten the queen out first. I am starting to get a bit tempted about the plan of just pushing a pawn and get a new queen. But I'm not sure. I don't think this is the pawn to push to do that, as it's gonna be stopped at some point. This almost feels like I'm playing normal chess, by how I put the pieces. No, not really. But just getting the knights out doesn't really... I don't feel like this is how I usually play. I think I should have gotten the queen out. Maybe I'll just try this. Kinda weakens the light squares though. Yeah. Maybe it wasn't so good. Maybe I should go here instead now at least. There's not gonna be... So this won't be pinned against the king. Okay, this is very annoying. Yeah. Bad opening. For sure. Doesn't really do anything there at the moment though, but it's certainly a very annoying piece. I don't really pay attention to what yellow and green is doing though. So I may suddenly get surprised. Nobody is really close to getting a new queen yet. It's nice. Maybe I'll try this. If he takes, I can take back with a check. Maybe green's gonna take here. But I mean... Yeah, he didn't. That's a check. Yeah, I'm glad he didn't offer the queen trade. Because I think that would just be bad for the both of us. Okay, this I should do something about. I'll just go here. That's a queen. Did not pay attention to that. Could I try to maybe push here, but then this guy is hanging, so... Maybe I should try to get the queen out now. I'll just go here and see. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I mean, it's nothing right now, but that is just a bit unnecessary to walk straight into a pin. Now at least I kind of block this, and maybe I can use the bishop for something, but of course it weakens the king a bit as well. Did I castle? Okay, it's alright. I thought I hung my bishop there for 1 second, but luckily the knight was there, so no worries. Blue's king, I feel like it's a bit weak, but I don't really see how I should attack it. No. I'm not really able to play on those 15 seconds. I kind of leak some time here and there. Maybe I can help yellow with attacking blue. I don't really see how. Okay, I'll just try to push. Maybe I can get a new queen. Until I find some more concrete plan, I guess that's okay. So now I need to think about this again. It's very easy to forget if he suddenly moves this one. But then it will be hanging, so it's not that likely he will do it. Okay, that's gonna be a new queen. Could I... Now I may be able to bother blue. Could I just take here? Yes, and I got a checkmate. I was afraid I would not get the checkmate because he is the one giving the check. But it seems like it's the last piece that kind of contributes to the mate. So that's a lot of important points. I saw it was a checkmate like right before I moved it. But that was a nice surprise. What should I do with the queen? I guess it's alright where it is. So green gets another queen. I don't really want to push because I'm not sure if he's willing to give up the queen for it, but point wise it's gonna be bad for me as this is just worth 1 point and I'm gonna drop a rook and a pawn, so that's 6 points. I don't think he would have done it. Maybe I would have pushed here, so that would have been bad as well, maybe. Should I do it now? It wasn't my turn. Okay, is my king in trouble? Only if yellow can kind of contribute. But it doesn't look pleasant to have that. That one pointing toward my king. But I'm running down on time again. How could I miss that? Yeah, this looks dangerous. Now it's a mate threat. I guess I'll move this one and protect here. But I'm not sure how long I can survive this. Maybe I should try to run away with the king. Yeah, maybe I should put the bishop here, but now yellow is also contributing. Should I just try to push? I'll do and see. But I am in some serious trouble now. And I don't think I really needed to get in it. But castling is a bit dangerous in 4-player chess sometimes. Did I try that? No. Okay, I'll do it. I thought this could have been played, but I guess I can take. And now it's nothing here anymore. So will he just trade? Yes. Did I think I take with the king, so I get some more chances to run away here. But you're in a tough position, says yellow. I'm not sure if he's talking to me, but I feel like I'm in a tough position, so may just be. Okay, that's a check, but as long as only one of them is checking me, it's not that dangerous. But yeah, I don't feel very good about this position. Should I try to get a new queen? It is a bit hard. Yeah, very many pieces controlling this square. Of course, they're not all on the same team, so that helps. Yeah, that's a new check. Could I go here? It looks a bit unnecessary to walk straight into a pin. Maybe I'll try to run over here. Didn't want to go here because then this piece could maybe check as well. And when two pieces check, it's much more dangerous than when one does. Anyway, okay, yeah, I was gonna say I threatened that piece. Should I just keep running? I think so. I just gotta hope the two other players kind of concentrate on attacking each other now. Yeah, there's that check. Luckily, green didn't check me or do anything else to kind of exploit that I was in a check. If that pawn hadn't been pushed, oh, was that just a piece? How long has that been hanging for? And I'm also in check. Yeah, I don't get much time to kind of do anything here. Just need to get out of those checks. Should I just take here now? Get a new queen? Think I have to try it. I mean, I have it protected, and yeah, that's also possible, but I guess I could just take. Unless green does something nasty to me now. But maybe I could take here. Because then yellow is in check. And yes, it could go back, but I was fine with that too. And now I got kind of... That's annoying though, because I wanted to take here, but my queen is threatened. So, and I can't check green. Yeah, I'm in so much trouble now. But yeah, I got the real queen of yellow, the one worth 9 points. For my new queen worth only 1 point. So that's something. Can I take here? Okay, I don't need to stress that much because I have 15 seconds per move. But now my king is in trouble. But it's a bit like last time. It looks like I'm gonna be eliminated third on like third place, but I have a solid points lead, so I have hope to at least get second place. Yeah, I guess I must go here, but I think they may be able to cooperate to checkmate me, but I don't think they have wanted to do that. Because nobody wants the other guy to checkmate. Maybe I should hope to just get a trade of the queen, for instance, before I get mated. Because then I will get... If I can get the queen up for another queen, for instance, that must be this piece, so it's a bit unlikely. Then I could get another 9 points. Of course, one of my opponents would also get 9 points, but only one of them. I really wish they would start attacking each other a bit more. But yeah, very much like the last game. This guy got eliminated early. Not as early as last game though. And then I am about to go out with a solid points lead. Yes, now they start to kind of attack each other. I like that. Of course, my king is still in huge trouble. Can I... Oh, I just hung my queen. Yeah. Was it anywhere? I didn't want to go here because of this, but it's... Okay, I could just have checked. Maybe it wasn't too many good squares. So that was very stupid. It would actually have been much better to just resign, if that's possible. Or let the time go out, because then I wouldn't have given him just 9 points out of nothing. And there I'm mated as well. And this one, I think it's likely I will end up in 3rd place. I think I'm just gonna start a new one. Because not that much left of the stream, so I'll start a new one now, so we can finish off that one at least. Of course, some games last shortly, but the free-for-all games tend to last a little while at least. The team games sometimes are very quick. It was of course a tough field in that last game, high rated players. I still have that question mark next to my rating. Okay, they both open queen pawn. I think I want to open king pawn. But only one step. Yeah, I don't like that he does the same. Because now we just kind of need to trade off. And that's just a disadvantage compared to red and blue. Maybe I could, like, if I give a check, but then maybe just place the queen. And if we trade off those two, we are chanceless. Especially as these guys try to get new queens. Yeah, I'm not... Maybe I should change opening, of course. But I feel like when he does this, he kind of just ruins it for both of us. I don't know very much about opening, so there might be ideas I haven't really thought about, but I think it's unnecessary, based on my knowledge. Okay, but these pawns kind of block each other now, so that's nice at least. I think I just want to push. I don't want to take, because then he takes here and open up for his rook. I do this partially to get a new queen, but how did I miss that? Annoying. And partially to get the rook out, but now I don't think this is gonna end well. I'll just not care about what the other guys do. I feel like I need a bit of luck here. Now I can just take, because this is protecting. So everything is going bad. Yeah, he took there first, that of course also works. Yeah, maybe I should just resign it. But oh, my rating changed because that other game ended. I kind of gained a lot of rating, so maybe I got second place. Yeah, it stopped that. That makes sense. Yeah, maybe I should resign, but it messes up the rest of the game a bit, so maybe I shouldn't. At least I'll try a bit longer. And of course, anything could happen. I think it's pretty easy to at least get like a third place if you just trade off a lot of pieces and get some points. Because usually there's at least one guy who doesn't get very many points. So green is in some trouble. Maybe I could just take here then. Unless I'm gonna be in trouble, but now I don't think so. I guess I'll take here next. Yeah, that's annoying. Threatening my rook. I'm not sure. I don't think I can take there then. Let me just go here. Maybe I can threaten to take here. Probably not though. So all blue really did about this move was to help out green. Yeah, but I don't know. It was of course a nice idea, but didn't really pay off for him. And I think I am worse than green. So it would have been better to create trouble for green, I think. Just from a neutral perspective. Or from blue's perspective, of course. So I checked red. How is he gonna stop that? What's going on here though? Did he miss that I could take? Or is it some complicated idea? Red spends his time at least. What? Is he gambling I'll take here? Maybe I need to, because if he takes here... They are kind of cooperating, I feel. And I don't think they are like teaming up against me, but in practice that is what's happening. And the thing, it doesn't really help them. Okay, maybe this helped red a bit. Why is he doing this? Only so that blue can get my queen. That's very odd. That actually makes me suspect they are actually cooperating a bit. But why would they do that otherwise? It's checkmate in one for red. They didn't do it. Let's just resign. Is this the resign button? Well, I got out of the game, so I hope it doesn't just that they have to mate for me to flag, but I guess I ended the game. But I can start a new game for some reason. There's my game. Okay, I didn't here it is, resign. I don't think that button was there earlier. So one last game of the stream. The free-for-all started really well, but haven't been that well lately. But I have faced stronger opponents as I have increased my rating. Maybe that's what the question mark means, that I have another game that's not done yet, so my rating may suddenly change during the game. E2 does this. I don't understand. And now I can't do it again. I guess I need to quit doing this opening because of this. And it's a bit unfortunate actually. Because it's not about it being a bad opening. Or it's a bad opening when others don't play optimally. So that's something that never happens in 2-player normal chess. Because in, well, 2-player chess is of course a zero-sum game, where anything good for you is bad for the opponent and not the other way around. But here, things could be bad for, well, for all of us it's still a zero-sum game, but for subgroups like 2 players, you could do things that are bad for you and some other guy. And also these guys just want to get a new queen. Maybe I should start to stop them, but why should it be my responsibility? I guess that's what everybody says. Let's just get some pieces out. At least these pawns kind of block each other. This is of course physically blocked, and this cannot move because then blue is just gonna get a new queen. Not sure if I should do this, but I think it's alright. Don't really see how they should kind of exploit this pin sometime soon. But yeah, I need to just pay more attention to what my opponents are doing. And especially the guys to my left and right. Of course. I tend to focus a bit too much on the guy to my left, and it makes sense as he is the one who can do most danger to me, as he is the first of the other guys to move. But yeah, it's I should try to pay attention to all of them. So I want to like move this so he can't move this. So I want to go here. I'll just do that first. So I'll see what I do if he moves this one. Because it wasn't that tempting to move it, because maybe he could go here or something. I'm not sure if it was any danger in it, but we'll see. Do I keep pushing this? I've tried that in some other games and it hasn't really worked out. But I feel like I have a bit of a more safe structure in this one. Yeah, I'll try this. Kinda weakens this diagonal though. I could castle, but that didn't really work out last time I tried it. Of course, a bit dangerous to walk into this pin but also I put some pressure on his king. Okay, that might have been stupid because of that move. Maybe I need to castle now. No, but then he could just take here. I regret that move. Okay, maybe I should go bishop here. But no, he also kind of does annoying things here. But maybe it's still alright, because this is so well protected. So if I go here and knight takes that pawn, and I just take the pawn. Let's hope it's gonna be alright. Yeah, I wasted a lot of time in the opening, like always. But at least I haven't flagged yet, I think. So I am able to play decently when I have little time left, when I'm actually forced to move quickly. There my rating dropped by about 100 points. That's no good. Now I have no idea anymore what I should try to do. It doesn't really seem to happen that much in this game. Many defensive moves. These pawns are of course a bit high up on the board, but they are kind of in a deadlock. Gonna try to do something with this one. I just castle. I have so much trouble finding any moves now. So unnecessary to spend 55 on my minute up to this point when nothing has really been going on. It was this one situation here with the bishop, but except for that, no reason to spend so much time. Okay, maybe I'll just go here. Play a bit more quicker, though of course I don't really need to play quicker than 15 seconds per move. That's the first piece captured, and now this is threatening. Should I stop that? Don't really, or I mean I could have maybe moving the knight here. No, I don't, because the queen is protecting, of course, so we can still just promote. And yeah, I had to give up my knight for the queen, maybe that would have been worth it, but it gives me certainly a disadvantage compared to blue and green, at least. I'll just go here, get this bishop a bit more active. Why did I allow this? No, okay, it is kind of protected by blue, but okay, maybe I don't know how that would have been. Okay, now I kind of need to move the bishop again. Did I go here? All the other kings seem kind of solid, so not that it's to kind of find some tactic here. Could it be something like pushing this pawn twice? I doubt it. It's just gonna weaken my king, I think. I don't really know where I want to bring my knights. They can't do too much on their own. Yeah, but I have been playing for 3 hours now, so not that odd that I'm starting to feel a bit tired. Can't even really find any good moves. Yeah, let me just try this and see what happens. Blue doesn't really do much. Why would it do that? Okay, did I have any planned follow-up now? Maybe I want to go here now. But I mean, it's just to move the rook, and what's the point? Blue just moves back and forth. Yeah, I'll go here, but I guess green could just take here. But that looks a bit forced, as the rook is threatened, and the rook is the only piece protecting this one. So blue is no one to really worry about at the moment. So I take... Okay, it is just a trade, and the bishop is worth as much as a rook, so I guess that's why he didn't do anything about it. I don't really understand why he walked here though. So the queen is gonna take, and then I could take here. It would be really nice if someone kind of did something else to green now. But I don't really think that's gonna happen. Don't think I want to trade off here. It's just gonna open up my king. He may do it though, but then at least I get the queen here, so maybe that's slightly better. Of course, it is some issues with this then. Yeah, I just had to do something. I wanted to move the queen here, but then it would be hanging. Okay, what's the point of that? Oh, of course. Yeah, not good. Yeah, this looks hopeless. And I don't really have many points in this game either. Yeah, I know it might not be a very good move, but I just gotta do something here. I think I just need to hope in this one that they start beating up each other, because it's not looking good at all. It's not like I have that few pieces left, but my king is certainly in some trouble. So if takes, I don't think he's gonna do that. But then I could take with this one. I definitely don't want to take with this one. But this will open up something down here. But of course, why do you want to trade off a bishop for a knight in 4-player chess? This is hanging. Maybe I should go back then to protect it. In lack of anything better. Yeah, this is kind of nice, taking care of this whole situation with the pawns. And I don't really worry about this pawn, the green one, because this square is so well protected by the yellow queens. This is a threat. Okay, that stopped it. I try to go here, maybe put up some pin. I don't really think I want to trade off my queen. It's a very important defensive piece. But I don't really think green wants to do it either. So it's probably not gonna move the knight back here, which is the only where it can go and protect the queen. But if it does, should I trade off the queens? It feels a bit bad not to do it too, but I think I have no chance if I do it, so I guess the answer is no. Okay, good, he didn't do it. Nobody has a lot of points left. Very tight, only 3 points from the highest scoring and lowest scoring. So very important not to get checkmated now, because that's gonna almost guarantee a last place. If it takes here, I cannot take with the rook because this will be hanging. So I need to take with the pawn. Okay, it threatens my rook. So I guess I'll just move that rook somewhere. Foo is in a check, but seems to be doing alright. So he has wasted a lot of time with just moving that rook back and forth. Hello 6'10", how are you? I can't push here because he has very good control over that square. I could take, but is it any point? I open up for my rook though, so maybe. Unless I see something better before that sound, meaning I have little time left. Yeah, that one. Okay, I think I actually have half the time left. Is it actually 15 seconds delay? It may only be 10. Feels like it's going by so fast. I'm good too, thank you. I'm just about to end the stream though. This will be my last game. What should I do now? I need to find a move quickly. I could try to maybe double the rooks, just in lack of anything better. I feel like my knights, they don't really do much, but it's so slow to start walking around with them, and if I just like start walking up the board, I bet they'll just get lost somehow. I'm not sure if they do much of a defensive job either at the moment, but yeah, maybe I can get to use them later. Yeah, I played a bit with teammates earlier. So that's fun too. I think I like teammates more when I don't stream, but while streaming I found it a bit hard to like communicate both on the stream and with my teammate at the same time. But I like that variation as well. We could do a game after this one if you want to, as teammates. It's up to you. I think the ideal thing, if you want, like earlier I just played with random teammates. If you play with someone you know, I think the best thing is if you could like use Skype or something, so you could actually talk instead of just drawing those arrows, because it takes, of course, a bit more time and not that easy to communicate. But the arrows works fine as well, and you of course have the chat to contribute. Maybe I should just go for this. Is my king in trouble? Is that yet? Do you want to play a game? Of course, that goes for anyone else watching as well. But I think let me just find a move here first. Is it time to move my queen out? I'm just gonna try that. Yeah, nice. Then we do a one game. But actually, I think that's gonna be the last game, as I'm already 20 minutes past stream ending time according to my schedule. But I started this game before that, and I'm always up for one more game. Though 3 hours and 20 minutes of 4-player check, it takes some energy. It's so much more to pay attention to than in a normal game. And the board is... How much bigger is the board? It's more than double the size. I think it's 2.5 chessboards. Because you have, of course, the normal board in the middle. Could I do something with my rook here? Just go here and see what happens. Could I take here? Yeah, you have the normal board in the middle, and then you have 4 times these 3 squares, so that's another 12 kind of rows. So yeah, it's gonna be 2.5 chessboards. And of course a double amount of pieces as well. Yeah. Isn't this fantastic? Because it's a pin. I didn't even see that, so I win the queen. Of course, that would have been true in normal chess, but here anything could happen. If like blue or yellow suddenly check me, then I won't have time to grab the queen. So blue could check me, but I don't really see why he would want to do that, just giving up that rook for a pawn. If these guys were cooperating, I think that would have been the best move. But luckily this is free for all. So that's a queen. Of course, not worth that as much as in a normal game, as I only kind of damage one of my opponents. But now, is this... I mean, this is a check at least, and I don't think it can be captured there. But I need to play fast. Could check here, and it's actually not that bad, because a bishop isn't, or a bishop is worth as much as a rook in 4-player chess. I tend to forget that a bit. I kind of want to save my rooks. Okay, let me try here. But this bishop, no, this queen was also protecting there, so I'm not sure how that would end. This king is certainly in trouble. And I really want to be the guy checkmating, because then I get 20 points. So it would kind of be a bummer if suddenly yellow or blue checkmated him. But if I sacrifice my rook and he takes, and then I could go here. But it's a bit hard to calculate as these guys can kind of interfere. But I think I'll try it. I'm not sure if it's worth giving up my rook for, but I get 20 points for the wins, or for the checkmate, I mean. So I'll try it. But I think I'm the one with the least pieces left. Okay. Yes, I got the checkmate. I didn't think you got the checkmate before it was his turn, but maybe that's only in the team games. Which chat is easier for me to look at? It doesn't really matter, but maybe the chess chat. But if you keep the stream on, then I can just talk to you, right? But you can write, if it doesn't matter to you, you can use the chess chat, but it doesn't matter that much to me either. Okay, now I need to find a move. I'll just go here for now. Maybe put some pressure here, even though it's very good taken care of for now. But I feel like drawing the arrows often is almost enough communication. What could I do now? Could I do something with this one? I just maybe try to get that a little closer to blue. Also now I could check blue here. Not sure there's any point to it, but okay, is this serious? Probably not. When we start, we should probably pick one opponent to unite them. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Maybe the one with the lowest rating of our opponents. So it is a bit hard to know. Sometimes it's good also to just get both queens out early. And sometimes that's just enough. If they don't really know how to defend. It depends a bit whether we get red and yellow or green and blue. Because if we get red and yellow, we are like the starting team, so then we can more choose whatever opening we want to. Can I take care? I'm a bit worried yellow can start checking me, but I don't think he has any checks at the moment. But like if yellow could just check me now, then I would just drop my queen. Oh, that's gonna be a new queen, but on the other hand, we are both protecting it. Though I certainly don't want to take that queen. On the other hand, it's kind of a mate threat. I don't want to take here now. But I need to move my queen then. Yellow has 3 queens. Oh, I hope blue would take it. Because now I'm in serious trouble. Maybe I should just try to run with my king. No, it's actually mate in 1. Why would blue allow that? I find that puzzling, and he didn't see it. I guess none of them saw it then. I think I just need to run now. Because of course, blue definitely don't want to give those 20 points to yellow. Then actually yellow would have been up by 22 points and you could just claim the win. Because when you claim the win, and it's only 2 players left, he gets 20 points. So it will still be a win. Yeah, could I check here now? It kind of depends on what yellow does. Yeah, blue points this out in the game chat now. Now, I'll try this one. But if yellow checks here, then I won't have time to take this queen. Okay, maybe move this one back. Or maybe he doesn't mind, because he can take here. Oh, blue resigned, but now, yeah, that's very bad for me. He got that one for free. That's 20 points. If I got those 20 points, I would have been up. by like 40 points and I could just claim the win. So that was a bit of an unfortunate thing. But of course, I don't feel like I have deserved to win this game. I have been down material the whole way. So, but it was very important for how this game turned out that blue resigned. I guess you only can resign on your own turn, because if not, like if he resigned when it was my turn, then I would have won it. But yeah, I think that's the advantage when the guy to your left resigns. So many dead pieces here, those grayed out pieces. So these are the 3 guys I need to worry about. I also have 3 guys, but they are not as powerful. Should I try to get a new queen? But he is doing the same. And he's gonna get it before me, but I'm also gonna get it. Or he may stop me now, maybe. Yeah. Yeah, but then I can take here if I want to. Okay, oh, I thought I hung it, but I didn't. I really want to get my rook here, but I'm not very optimistic. But I am at least going to end in 2nd place, so... Oh, my rook is hanging as well. I guess I'll just go here. But it's not really that good this, because he could just go up here, I guess. I'm just gonna hope he gets nervous for some reason. Yeah, he did it now already. But then it doesn't win my knight. Queen. And I protect, that's a turnaround right there. But I'm not confident yet. But of course, if I can get a 20-point lead, then I can just claim the win. Right now it's only 8 points though. He takes it. I could have taken here too and I would have gotten more points, but now I feel very safe. So always nice to end the day, at least the free-for-all part of the day, with a win. So a lot of dead pieces, but only this rook to really worry about. Though I had a game earlier when I only had a pawn left, and it was like on the start square, but after a while, oh, I can take here. I got a new queen and ended up winning the game, but then I had 2 opponents and they really didn't pay attention to me. With only 1 opponent, it's much easier. I'm not gonna let him get a new queen here, and now I also win this one. Nice. So how do we do this? 6-bit Dan. I think. Should I just like write your name? Yeah, invite. Not connected. So if you connect, then create custom game and invite me. I think that's what I'm doing. But maybe are you on the 4-player chess site? Because if you're in the normal live thing, I don't think it's gonna work right now. Yeah, now I sent the invite. Nice. Okay, so you write in the game chat if you... Okay, so I guess maybe push the king pawns and then we get the queens out. So either queen here or here, and I do the same. I'm not sure which is the better square. But okay, now I don't want... Okay, yeah, I want to do this. And I think now you can take here. Let's see what green does, of course. But you can take there, and if he takes with the king, I take the queen. And that's gonna be mate. That actually happened to me earlier today. Yeah, yeah, and green didn't do anything to stop it. I'm not sure if green would have... Okay, This is gonna be a nice one. I don't think it's possible for green to stop it, because this exact game, maybe green played something different, but it happened earlier today. Yeah, just do whatever you want and it's gonna be checkmate. But we can take another one if we want to, because that went faster than expected. Nice. That was a fast game, yeah. You want another one? Did I send you an invitation? Yeah. Of course, only if you want to. But it was a very fast game. So let's just do that one more time. But now I have green and blue, so now it's more like their decision. How if they play the king pawn, I don't think we should do it. But when they play the queen pawn, I think we could play the king pawn. I guess it's possible to push it two squares as well, but at least in the team games, the chances of getting a new queen isn't really there, as you need to go. I think it was to this row or this row. It's longer than in the free for all. Can we do the same thing now against this guy? It's gonna be the other way around, so it's not that powerful, but I think it's still pretty good. If you just take here now. I don't think red can really do anything about it. And then afterwards you also threaten here and here. Yeah, so that's kind of the disadvantage of being green and blue. If we were red and yellow there, we could have done those moves in the other order, I think. So then it would have been a queen standing here now. Or more precisely here, with the king here. Okay, what is red's plan? I could check yellow. Okay, yeah, maybe is there something here? I think he has it under control, as you can't give another check. You can only support it. But is it any point in checking yellow? Yeah, but you could take here too, maybe. I'll just check. I'm not sure if you should. Maybe you could, yeah, maybe you could retreat, but this is also tempting. I'm not sure. Okay, maybe that's a strong move. Yeah, because now this is of course very serious. Could I do something to stop yellow from doing, for instance, this? Yeah, but then I feel like we have control with all the pieces. But if he does this, I mean, you can take care afterwards. There's no real worry. But could I just prevent him from doing that at all? I'll just do this. Just kind of keep red occupied, so he won't create counter threats. But yeah, if he doesn't do this or something, then of course you threaten mate. No, no. Oh, that was what he was meaning. Sorry. He's protecting the mate. My bad. But this, I guess this is still strong. And still now, because it kind of threatens the rook, unless there's something even better. Yeah. Okay, is that threatening anything? His plan must be to threaten me somehow, but I don't really see it. I think I'll just take. No, I can't take there. Maybe go here. Would be really nice to get this one away, because then it's a checkmate here. Now yeah, it's this. Okay, he stopped that. Take the rook, maybe. I don't think we have anything against red, but it is there are hopes to create something in the future. Yeah. No, I think we need to like get 2 checks at once or something like that. If I could check here. But that's now it's not. Yeah, if I could do that, then you could take here. Then it would have been mate, I think. As that queen is also protected. But it doesn't seem likely to happen soon. I could take here though. Yeah, push this one. It weakens my king a bit, but maybe I should. Okay, I'll do it. But, okay, you must not do this now. Oh, I should have pushed it twice, because now this is no longer a threat. Yeah, sorry. I guess you should maybe just develop another piece. Yeah, nice. I'm gonna give the check, I think. So if he... Oh, did I blunder a piece? Yeah, I just forgot about that. But red... Could we... What is he gonna do though? Maybe you should try to get the queen out? Or just some other piece. Yeah, queen, or maybe this, or this, or this. I don't know. Should I just do this? Yeah. Is actually the stream live enough for you to be able to... Oh, I just forget this pawn. That's annoying. But luckily it cannot take here. It's kind of stuck there, I think. But is the stream live enough for you to hear what I say in the game? Or do you hear it like when it's no longer needed? Not sure how much of a delay there is. Maybe it's just a couple of seconds. Did he just resign? 8-second delay, okay. Yeah, so it's decent. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream for today, but it was fun playing, for sure. And 4-player chess is certainly challenging, but also a lot of fun. So, I have made my May schedule. Yeah, GG. This is my May schedule. I'm not gonna be able to stream that much in the end of the month as I have some exams. But yeah, I'm gonna stream in the start of the month as before, but I have moved my Friday stream to Tuesdays because I don't really feel like Friday was the best day to stream. So I'll stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays in the start of May, but I won't stream tomorrow as it's still April. So next stream is on Thursday with Blitz and Puzzle Rush. So I hope to see you then. Let's just find someone to raid. Okay, we could raid Alexandra Botas. Let's yeah. So yeah, thank you for watching, and if you have liked my stream, please consider giving me a follow. if you haven't already. So, goodbye.